what do I mean by MISI breakdown? Can you guys see my screen? It is a very similar question to what I had asked you. Look at this. I'm saying, how do I improve ROI? ROI means return on my investment. How do I increase the return on investment? The first cut is that, okay, you want to increase the return on investment. Either you increase the profit or you reduce the investment itself. Anyone has any questions or any objection that this breakdown that I have done, are they independent of each other? First of all, increase profit or reduce investment? Are they independent of each other? So being independent part is basically the mutually exclusive part, the ME part of your MISI. And what is the CE part? The collectively exhaustive. That is basically that apart from these two, do you have any other option that I could put here at this level, this first level? Give me, and let's see if there's any other option that can come in. Come on. Any other option, guys, to improve ROI? Quick. Anything you have? No, you can come up with options. I think you can think about it. Think about it. There will be some options. Come on, think. This is not necessarily the right example. It may not be the right MISI. Think about it. Getting finance consultant. To do what, Parimal? Come on, quick. Shweta, Mansi, come up with your options. How do you improve ROI? ROI is the return that I make on some investment that I make. To improve investment portfolio and do what, Parimal? Improving the investment portfolio means what? I hope your next answer will sort it. Increase profit in the end, right? Come on, guys. Tell me, is there anything else that can happen here? So what I meant was, guys, when you go in front of a company, exactly. Basically, what I'm trying to say, Tarun, is that you break it down in such a way that first, they are mutually exclusive, which we just discussed, that they're independent of each other. And second, collectively, both of them are exhaustive. They exhausted all the options that are possible. Collectively exhaustive. Collectively, they make the whole. Right? Collectively, they make the whole. There's nothing left. You covered the entire ground. And now when you sit in front of a client with their problem like this, what do you think they're going to think about you? What would their opinion be? Or when you say are trying to solve a case problem and you approach it in this manner, that, hey, let's look at the whole problem. Let me just break down the problem first. I'll go to the solution later. Don't you think that just breaking the problem itself will do enough for you to get hired? If you can have that maturity to communicate it as well in the right way, right? So what I was talking about is that mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive. I break down the problem the same way. This is the first level of split. At each split, I have to ensure MISI. Whenever I break down a level, I need to ensure MISI. So the same way increased profit has been split into increased revenue and reduced cost. Is there anything else that can come here? Do you think this is MISI? Increased profit breakdown, is it MISI? Into reduced cost and increased revenue? Anyone who does not understand collectively exhaustive part yet or mutually exclusive part? Anything that you do not understand about both of those? And also, do you think the split that has been made on increased profit is MISI? Is it the right MISI breakdown? Come on, quick. Tarun, how reducing cost increases profit is basically, your profit is what, Tarun? Can you give me a formula of profit from that class 7 math? Profit equals to what? Anyone? Profit equals to what? There was that chapter, right? In class 7 or 8, I think, which was called profit and loss. Is it still there in mathematics? So Tarun, or everyone, profit is equal to what? Cost price minus selling price. Anyone remember that? Which class was this? This was class 6 or 7? Or 8 probably. So Tarun, profit equal to cost minus selling price, right? So how do you increase profit? Either you increase this cost price, profit equal to selling minus cost price, right? Or no, yeah, it's fine. It's selling price minus cost price. So I've written the opposite, I guess, is it? Yeah. So it is basically SP minus CP, guys. All of you are, including me, responding incorrect. Sai, you were right in the first place. Yeah. So now you got it, Tarun, right? Similarly, guys, increase revenue or reduce cost, for example, the way it has been split. Each one of the split has been made keeping that MISI framework in mind. It is not just someone randomly scribbling options. Now you will always know that whenever this kind of a tree is created, it is only useful if it has been created in a MISI manner, otherwise it's nonsense. Everyone understands MISI now? Our reduced cost and reduced fixed investment are same sub problem. No, not at all, Parimal. Not at all. Cost is cost, right? When I'm saying cost, this fixed investment is not fixed cost. Investment could be like that, hey, if you want to increase, like as per the formula, right? What is your return on investment? Basically, the return that you're making divided by the investment that you've put up, right? Mathematically speaking. So what happens is if you reduce your investment and get the same return, understand, if you manage to get the same return by reducing the investment, that's when you will be able to improve ROI. Guys, any other question for anyone? Have you all understood what MISI breakdown is? Any question on MISI? It's very important. Please ask. Anything that you don't understand about MISI. Now, can you guys tell me if instead of improve ROI, the question was the one that I asked you? That how can I, what was the question? I asked you how to get more revenue, right? Yeah, how do I increase sales? What would be the split that you would make, and how many sub nodes will be there in that split to increase sales? What all would be there as per you? Increase sales as in increase revenue sales, right? Come on, guys. Once more, take a shot, but quick. Now you've seen Misi. Give it one more shot. Come on, guys. Bring it on. What would the split be? Here it was ROI. Instead of this, if it was increased sales, right? For a product that you have, let's say some FMCG product. How will you do that? Okay, I can't wait anymore because we will run out of time otherwise. But the first breakdown will be this. That's exactly what we want to build here, Tarun. I want to increase sales revenue, right? I have two things that I'm going to show you here. Tell me if this looks like the right approach to think about it. This is what I want you to develop, because know this, that when you try to solve a problem, the first thing that you will need to do is increasing sales. Parimal, again, you are again going wrong. Where does reduce loss come into play? Loss, where is the loss game here? I'm saying increase sales revenue. Sales revenue. I'm not talking about profit. Sales revenue, right? So guys, you try to think, and now let's look at what I have thought. The breakdown will be what I have just mentioned here. Tell me if you think it is right or not. I want to increase the revenue from sales. Sai, again, how come increasing the production is increasing the sales? You have to sell it, right? Guys, do you think increase price, increase consumption? Does it? These two splits breaks the problem down. Now you guys can throw any option and I will tell you how it will be covered by either one of these. And also I can tell you that why these two are completely exclusive of each other. Simple thing, right? Either I only can do two things. I want more revenue in sales. I can either sell the same amount of product and increase the price, or what I could do is I can increase consumption of my product so that I sell more number. Now that I don't care how more, I can probably split it further, that how more consumption will happen. Probably it will be by giving some discounts on price so that people buy more. Probably it could be adding more customers to my base. Probably it could be selling more to the same customer, which is again the consumption game. So I could split it further, But my point is, these two seals the entire door for me. There's no loophole. If I go with this, my client knows that, yeah, the guy sitting in front of me is a smart guy. He knows what he's talking about. Otherwise, imagine if I do not go with this right option, or if I go with the options that you guys were doing and it was like a consulting pitch for a data science engagement, or if it is an interview case study, what is the person sitting in front of you going to think? Everyone understood and agreed with this example that I've given you, that how it seems very simple, but how it's difficult to come up with at times. Yeah, you can take zero correlation. I don't think you need to bring correlation here, Tarun. Independent events is what would be more appropriate to say, because you'll confuse it with correlation otherwise. If you start looking at number, probably it will be possible that the numbers are structured in such a way that your price and consumption actually will be inversely correlated to each other, right? That when the prices of alcohol are more, the consumption decreases because people obviously cannot afford to consume more with high price, right? Price and volume sales are typically inversely correlated in any business. No, data would not be. How would you do it with data, Tarun? That's what I'm saying. This part is not where the data has come into play yet, right? That's what I'm saying, that before the problem becomes a data problem, it was only a business problem till now. And that's why I'm saying it's a very important skill set. In fact, I have done this training for a Fortune 100 companies executives as well, because of the same reason, that they need a lot of hand holding to bring them to this point that they can just create a model. But that's not all it is, right? You need to first, you will be working with business leaders. They will give you business problems, simple. So you need to understand how to convert their language into the one that you can understand easily and start working and doing models on, right?